if you wouldn't have had them joints on and them fucked up ass spanks and get a microphone and spit on it and ain't nobody gonna laugh and get somewhere and set it down. I'm sick of you, Yogi. Girl. Oh, God. Oh, this the last song of the day. Because if this bitch don't hear it today, I'm gonna come back tomorrow harder. And then I want to dance. And then I want to show out.
Y'all, she dancing. Y'all, she just licked her hand. Wait, is this a dance?
Nigga, I would dance all over you, ho.
Thank you, man.
You don't know me in real life. Say it loud. She don't know. She don't even know what all that hate about, but
I hope somebody is catching this on the blog. Oh my God.
girl, dance on these hoes. Girl, you better not.
This live Candy Girl, she doing it right now. Miss Nietzsche. Babe, look at her.
I got you back up. That's for my white sisters. Hey, babe, I got it. Forget about you.
Wait, did she just go swimming? Did she just hold her nose and go swimming? What the hell? Yeah, she held her nose and was swimming. She probably need to put that cup down. What is she drinking?
Do you not see me? Do it look like I give a... Honestly.
Miss Nietzsche is funny.
Do you think I give a damn? In real life. You is stressed out. And a bitch over here not giving a damn. Looking good. Finna be fit. Girl! Baby, please. I don't give a damn. You know what? Girl, this is good to me. This is good to me. Come on in.
Why is she looking like that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh, y'all, it's glitching.
Kevin from work got a promotion and we have a little party for him and I want you. No, get off. No. I will never ever spend another evening with them dry zombies you work for.
She frozen, y'all. I think because she's trying to let people up in a box.
And you think your princess
Mm. I don't know what. That's me. Well, Bay watching Martin in the background. Yeah, it's frozen. Hold on. There,
Start
there we
touring the
go.
world. I'm fixing to start getting on stages and doing comedy. So if you liked it, if you will come to the show, if you will come see me on the stage, put pink hearts. Put pink, because I got pink on today. Y'all, if it's good, pink and pink on.
Go see me do what?
Can we put both of them? I'm put both.
Wait, see her do what?
Okay, come on through this
Missed it.
thing. Period. Boom.
Period. Both of them. Y'all put both colors. Pink and
Yes.
either pink and yellow heart.
Yes.
Y'all
Wait, is she trying to be a comedian or
something
something?
together for Carolina. I think it's gonna be Carolina, but I'm fixing to get ready to turn up. I'm fixing to get on stage with it. I'm not scared. Well, kind of, but
Big girl, get out the screen a little bit more.
I'm fixing to get out there, y'all. BJ said y'all took his spot.
I think so. I think she's saying to be a
I just
comedian.
wanted to
I'm not
hang
sure.
with FOE today, but y'all can drop me if you want to. Y'all know I love
Okay,
it.
he'll come back. He'll come. My son is. He'll let you sit there for a minute.
Annie, somebody said they talked about you on their radio show. Dap Law?
Oh, they did?
They did? Dap Law
Let
said
him come up
talked
and tell
about
me,
you.
girl. Come tell me, girl.
Come on.
I'm trying to get to her first. I think she's the first person that offered anything to me that came up here and really encouraged my spirit to keep going the way that my spirit needed to be encouraged. Like y'all
Wait,
have
is she a
known
comedian?
that day. It was when
What the
I
hell?
first started Judge Trendsetter, and she was watching, and she is the first person that spoke in my spirit.
I have no idea,
to get out
$2.
there and do this. So I'm praying that her spot is going to be the first spot because the judges are going to meet us, and we're looking for a location in Carolina, and I'm just going to go do it, and whatever happened.
That's
So,
Sister, that's gonna
Wait,
be
Nikki,
fun.
what is she doing?
yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
going to try.
Nikki, what is she doing? Is she trying to be a comedian or?
Man, what I miss? I've been working. What I miss?
Well, we listening to Miss Nietzsche right now, but I don't know what she talking about.
What's she talking about?
Trying to be a comedian, I think. I'm not too
To make
sure.
people laugh. It's just in you. You know when you say, "Girl," that tickles my little funny bone.
Thank you, T-Mac.
I love that smile. The roar is for me. I love.
You want a bite?
I just wanted to come and say I love you. I'm sick as a dog, but I'm trying to make my face
I'll
look like
probably
I'm
eat some later.
doing it. But they gave me a CPAC, and I'm doing your little things you say to boil together. All the stuff you say to drink, I'm doing that.
Okay. Pray over you. I love you. Thank y'all for the gifts.
Yeah,
Thank you, Brown Black. Thank y'all. Okay, so DA gonna come up later and tell us all about the show. I know,
sister, I can drop.
Y'all
No,
think
we gotta so
she done switched topics. Y'all think Miss Nietzsche can be a comedian? I don't watch
She got it.
Okay. I don't watch her very often. I think she is funny though. She's theatrical. All right, let's keep listening. Unless y'all want to listen to somebody else.
and when I'm around people, we're just funny. My sister's funny too. But when it comes time to grab a mic and do it in front of people, I think no matter what, your mind will take you somewhere. It just will. Being a content creator, even getting ready to turn on the power button, when it's time, you still have a certain feeling that you feel every day knowing that you are the spotlight. Like people are coming to watch you. They want to see what Nitra got to say. So I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all say it's natural. Thank you, Lynn. Y'all say it's natural, so I'ma see.
Will somebody
Because they be like, nah,
to go
not
live?
today.
Will somebody be going live for people that can't come?
I don't know. It just depends on what building they get, like what they allow and all that stuff. Cause I don't know.
Okay.
I'm coming to Carolina. That's the first place I want to go. Never been, so that is the first place that I want to go.
North or South Carolina?
I don't know. DA knows if it's north or south, but I just know that a lot of supporters of mine are in the Carolina area.
Nitra, I just want to come and go real quick, Nitra.
Oh, she said North Carolina.
I just want to come and go real quick. I'm out with the kids. But, girl, sus, comedy is you. It's very, very natural. I understand the nerves that come along, but this is very, very natural for you. I think you got it. I just wanted to say some encouraging words to you and all the women across these platforms, across the world. Y'all can do it. Be inspired. Be motivated. I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. I love y'all.
Hold on. Let's see what they want to listen to. Y'all want to keep listening to Miss Nitra or play the last clip from Bella's Court? What y'all want to do?
Your choice, your decision.
I really don't care. Bella? Okay, we got one Bella. That's the clip where she's talking about alleged leaked addresses. Okay. Oh, it was on I Live for This Shit. Hold on.
With the gingerbread face sideways is taking me out.
She's sleeping.
Eyebrows ain't moved in 20 minutes.
Let me find it. I have found it earlier. What the heck? Okay, there you go. All right. So the last one, hold on, is it where Blaze asked if Diamond was part of the cast? I think probably. Let's play that one.
You tried to wiggle, you fucking penguin.
They not worth it, no attention.
Penguin, you damn penguin.
They don't want me.
You tried to wiggle, you penguin. Listen,
You done scam the people.
it's okay though. Now, where you gonna come back from when there is no show that's never gonna be released?
Okay.
It's never gonna be released. And when it does, it's gonna be released on TikTok.
Okay.
Right here on TikTok. And we're gonna get it all for free. Unless you put up some type of paywall.
Correct.
You know you and your friends, y'all like to put
up with
up
correct.
Oh,
piss
this
and
not the right
poo-poo.
one? Hold on, this not the right one? Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Let me go to this other page.
Nigga can't find nothing to listen to.
What? I've had it. They got 4 different
Those
clips.
been stuck in that goddamn corner for like an hour.
I don't know. The one I seen went straight to it. Okay, so let me go to this page. Get fucked up. Ew. Do they got this ugly monkey picture? What the heck? That's crazy. Okay.
This guy's spicy.
Let's bring it back to almost a month or two ago. So Peach came to the house.
This it? Hold on. Who they?
Shatonya was with her. There was some recording that might have taken place in the home that you was not aware of. Peach was willing to sell that recording. So I question, if you are cool with these people, one, essence, you cool with her, no problem. But she brings people into the home that's supposed to be cool with you, but then they got their own recording going on. Then you don't find out until time later that, okay, well, when it's time to get a couple dollars, desperate measures, people need a couple dollars. And let me be specific on rumor has it.
Right, I'm just thinking shit. I'm just listening shit. Now I'm listening. I done had to sit up in the bed shit. I'm listening.
Bradford.
So one moment it looked like, I don't know if you tapped in by mistake. Might have been. Tab, how are you?
Tab, you know you up here? Nah, she don't know.
Just a minute. Not at all. Tab be at work. So yeah, I'm asking you these questions for a reason, Braden. I know we don't have our private relationship like we used to. However, and all that, I'm telling you right now, there's still some people on the inside that you really need to use your discernment with. Because you're going to go through some more shit if you don't. And I'm just being straight up with you. While y'all telling Poozie that she ain't shit and she can't be trusted and she's bad for business, some of y'all that was real loud about Poozie is real quiet when it came to this situation with Petty. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and again, be clear, court is adjourned. Now, here's what I have to say to the situation.
Can we stay for a little bit longer and be messy, maybe 10 more minutes? 20?
Yeah, I'm just giving my final thoughts.
Perfect.
So here's my thing on the situation. When you have genuine people around you, myself to Blaze, myself to Frankie, right? When they in the wrong or when I'm in the wrong, we have the conversation privately. My tone, I straighten up, I do things differently when I come back to the forefront. That's how you know, okay, I have counsel. I have people that's genuine and just pulling me up and letting me know, oh no, you handled that wrong. You shouldn't have said that. Those type of things. But when you have yes men that's justifying the things you say and the things you do, you're going to see behaviors such as what Petty did. Got online with her friends and they justified what Petty did. If they talk to her behind the scenes and then she still did what she did, it's one thing. But see, the right thing to do is be like, hey, look, I talked to her. She still made her mind up. I'm going to sit this out. I'm not about to sit back and egg her on. So when we sitting back and we're watching her with a panel full of people and they're condoning the shit, it's hard to believe that she had people telling her that she was wrong. It's hard to believe that she's not surrounding herself with yes men. It makes you question the people that was recorded. How did they feel about that? They feel like their privacy was violated. One of your friends.
This guy's spicy.
Let's bring it back to almost a month or two ago. So Peach came to the house. You were sleeping. Shatonya was with her. There was some recording that might have taken place in the home that you was not.
I think it started over, y'all. Was that all you wanted to hear? Hold on. Kappa, you want to say something?
No, I was just saying this whole online friends thing. Like, I don't know why people run around saying that. Like, you in a box with somebody and now y'all best friends, or y'all knew each other for 10 years, stuff like that. Like, that's crazy to me. Am I the only one that see that you don't got no friends for real online? It's just a whole bunch of strangers.
Yeah, I don't think so. That was only, it was a 4-minute clip. Hold on.
Was that from today?
That was today. Yeah, this morning.
Of course, because Buck Nasty Mouth got something to say. He been going after Petty for years. I just feel like they all, like, I'm going to be honest. The more people gang up, the more it pull me to Petty. Because
Like,
I don't like it when people
closer to
gang up on people. Like, to me, this is a Braid and Petty issue, and they should be allowed to work it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not a Braid and it's not a Petty and TikTok issue. It's a Braid and Petty issue.
closer to her is what you're saying?
Yes, it make me feel more in defense of her because, like, so many people have this unjust, undue energy. Like, you can state, okay, I think what you did is wrong, you know what I'm saying, and leave it at that. But, like, the personal attacks, pulling up that woman's marriage, divorce, her building information, her address, like, that's crazy. For something that you're not going to yield no benefit from.
Yeah, I do think it's crazy to look up people's personal information like that. Like, what are you gaining from that? But you know, I've been doxxed already on this app, and you know, it's fine if you feel like you are that invested in my life. That's weird. It's kind of scary.
It's an act of intimidation. It's to intimidate you for whatever reason. They don't want you. They either want you to leave the app or control what you do and or say. So that's why they do it.
Well, that's
To
not.
intimidate you. It's when they you know, because back in the day, you just pull up. You know, you wouldn't go look through the phone book and find somebody's address and then, like, I don't know, write it down. So I don't know. Like, you just go to their house and just do whatever, catch them at school. But now it's like, let's put it out to intimidate that person. But, like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like 150,000 people jumping. Even when you got into your issue, you know, at first I was like, oh, yeah, she wrong for that. But then when I learned why, I actually told Poozy, nah, you wrong for that. For doing anything pertaining to anybody significant other, putting their information, any of that stuff, you wrong. And Poozy was like, you jumping on me. And I'm like, I'm not jumping on you. I'm just saying you was wrong. You know?
Yeah, and so I think the problem with what I did is that people didn't know about it because I didn't talk about it.
You ain't supposed to. Who tells anybody I'm finna go? You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all planning on going do it together. If
So
you finna just on site, it's on site.
yeah, I did say it a while ago. I didn't continue talking about it. So it's a year and a half later. Nobody was thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw her, I was like, oh, it's
But on site mean on site.
yeah. And
Forever.
let me put this out there again. I did not know she was gonna be there, y'all. It was not a setup. I did not know she was gonna be there.
And that's the other thing. Like, so then the internet jumped on you and was like this, that, and stuff, and then they put out like all of your information and personal business and dealings and all that. But in the end, it was a something that happened between two people. So therefore, it was you and Poozy. Y'all was the two that it encompassed. So y'all two going back and forth is one thing. But when you got like 100 plus 2,000 people coming after one side or the other, it I don't know. It just seemed bully like. It just seemed like it's bullying at this point. And I ain't talking about Braid, because Braid actually kind of held his composure last night. He did. He wasn't screaming and yelling and stuff. He actually was on the cool side about it. I'm talking about all these extra people jumping in boxes and pretty much telling other people, I'm going to be mad at you if you don't agree or side with me. I'm not, ever. And you ain't finna bully me, because I'm going to bully you right back. You know, like Crust Bunny that jumped up in this box.
Wait, who's Because I'm
Trina,
right now.
before I take an alcohol pad, and humble you
It's say
like crust bunny.
I'm literally looking at the clip on here. Let me play it. Hold on.
And I said that shit with my whole chest out. What is you talking about?
Arguing with Trina?
Because I don't be arguing with your goofy ass because you be on her panel. And I don't want to argue on her panel.
I don't give a fuck about where we at. The fuck is you talking about?
It don't matter though. I respect people's spaces. You might not.
Oh, well, you ain't got to.
Quit being grotesque and trying to be ignorant and shit. Cause you been coming for me for a couple of goddamn
You just came for me. Are you
No,
crazy?
you came for me. Talking about I got the
Are you
llamas under
nuts?
NDA. I got the llamas under an NDA. I got something over their head. You been talking motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I seen that goddamn live. You said I got something for all of them. Like I'm basically blackmailing every single llama. I seen that live.
Oh, well, if I said it, oh well.
Oh well, then I said what I said, nigga. And
The player. I don't think she knows she up here.
the point is, you've been trying to come for me inadvertently, and then when I
It ain't no inadvertently.
you look, when I respond, then you gonna be motherfucking cap of this, cap of that, cap of this. Well, I don't give a fuck.
I am.
You motherfucker coming for me. I said what the fuck I said in AJ Live. You and my
I don't
bitches
care.
Listen, I'm not gonna turn on AJ. I'm not gonna turn on Braid, and I'm not gonna turn on Petty. I don't
care who you turning on.
I don't give a fuck if they
turn them out.
you or
I
not.
don't care.
I don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you or not.
I don't
You
care.
not turn on people that I'm fucking cool with. You cannot argue with me on my panel. The llamas are going to mute you.
And I'ma unmute.
And then I'm gonna fuck your
The
ass.
hell? Is y'all alright? The fuck?
Is you okay? Is you okay?
No.
Okay then.
I'm actually
I said,
chilling.
I'm your mother- Did not respond to
Are
your
you like what?
fucking ass over there
hell?
on AJ Live. I came over here on Let's keep it a buck.
Wait, let's clock that little clip you just said. Because I think I know exactly what you was talking about. She
She
don't.
don't.
Mm-hmm.
She don't care about much. She don't care about. I mean, you got the opportunity right now to get yourself together. You online fighting and arguing and starting messing, running behind somebody else's vision and dream, but getting no gain from it. Like right now, while she under this woman's roof, she should. I would be myself personally. I would be working like 2 jobs. You know, I would barely be there because I would make sure that by the time 3 or 6 months go by, I'm straight enough to get on my feet. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like people live, they make the way that people live make me nervous. Let's keep it a buck. You can go down and be down on your luck, and that happens, right? However, if you're not learning from that cycle, you're going to be doomed to repeat it. So right now is an opportunity to pay very little bills and get yourself together at the kindness of a total stranger you met on TikTok, right? That's a chick. Do you know a lady, 2 kids, unalived in the car while she was holding them because she backed up and left the car running to keep them warm, and they literally unalived in her arms? Like, this world is cold, and if somebody give you an olive branch and try to get you to where you straight, you should be nothing but respectful, nothing but hardworking, nothing but I'm finna take this opportunity and run with it. To take 6 months and stack 20,000 and get out here and get me a place to stay and furnish it and be stable. And that's why I said she don't care about much. She don't care about her life, man. Like, it's sad, and it's sad to see such a young, ugly motherfucker be out here like this. You're not cute. Cute women get taken care of. Ugly motherfuckers gotta work. You gotta earn a living. Ain't no Prince Charming come and get you. They not. And we need to quit telling people, oh, you so beautiful. Stop lying. Okay? Tell them the truth. You got a hard face. And so therefore you must always sustain and maintain employment or some stream of income. 3 of them. Keep 3, 4 incomes coming in. Okay? So we got to stop that. We gas up these mediocre looking ass people, including myself. We gas them up, and then they don't understand that just because I'm being nice to you and telling you, oh, you beautiful, and some man will be lucky to have you. No, if your child's ugly, it's okay to tell them they ugly. Hey, baby, you ugly. You need to go to school or go into the military.
Wait,
You might not get married.
Wait, Kappa, stop. Because beauty isn't. Wait, where is Reiko? Oh, look, her phone must have dropped. Do you think eye is in the beholder? Beauty is in the eye of the whatever the fuck the saying is. You know.
But you got to have arms to hold that beauty, though. You need
Okay,
a
so
handle on that beauty.
listen. People call me ugly all the time, but my niggas love me.
Okay,
So,
but listen, but don't you got a job?
yeah.
Did any Prince Charming come and sweep you off your feet and say, I'm gonna put you in this mansion and give you Dubai married woman money? Just all you gotta do is sit here and look pretty?
No, I got my own money.
Exactly. Me too. Prince Charming ain't coming for me neither. This ain't a conversation I wouldn't tell myself, trust me. Yeah, I mean, if you know what I'm saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Somebody might look at somebody and be like, oh, they're attractive. And then and somebody else, the next person, be like, oh, they're ugly. It's what you like. But what I'm saying is, the more you go against mainstream, whatever, the more likely you should sustain and maintain a job, some type of income. And when somebody give you a one-up, as come and stay, I'm going to open my home to you, come and stay with me. You should be on your game enough to have like 2 jobs. So that way, that person should never have to like pay the little bills or, you know what I'm saying, buy food, stuff like that. And at the same time, you stacking. So one for the house you in and the other one is stacked to get out the house. And you keep them updated.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Kappa, I agree with everything you said, and I'm also going to add this. But sometimes we forget there are reasons why people don't want a job where people can keep up with their income. And 2, the other thing is sometimes we have to realize it's hard for people who don't want to follow rules to keep a job because they're not going to go on time. They're not going to go on the days they're supposed to go on. And sometimes people just, it's just in them to want to do what they want to do and try to run other people's stuff. And sometimes I think Trina has a hard time with that, putting it
I think
together.
she do. Yeah, I think she do. And I think she don't understand that the antisocial personality, when you stand with somebody and they got to deal with that and listen to you yelling and screaming on live and cursing and carrying on, and maybe they ain't on live, they don't feel like being on live, they just want to rest. That cause tension in the house that you technically ain't even supposed to be in at this point.
Yeah, and it's
You're
kind of sad when you live in a house with somebody and they have to put a lock on their door. But it's like this, everybody that usually has tried to help her has usually ended up in some type of way being crossed by her. So,
Yeah. I mean, she running around running Petty into the ground, right? But
hmm
wasn't she just running Braid in the ground because he didn't come do her baby hair?
But Calvin, you know why she trying to run Petty into the ground?
Why? To
Because
be
Petty
on
went to
season
ask him
2?
questions about Trina that one time, and her platform hadn't been fucked up ever since.
About the hotel room? I guess
I
Petty
don't
won't
know what
lie
it
with
was
her.
about. I remember no one saying Trina said something that Petty didn't like, and Petty went to ask a question. Then everybody on the app went to ask the questions, and then you know what
But
I'm
y'all
saying?
know that there was something that happened prior to the hotel room being set on fire. That was somebody she was staying with. She had
Yep.
said that she stopped up all the sinks and ran water and flooded the place.
That was the girl Taya, the girl that said she
That was
had
right
was
before
messing with.
Taya.
Yep.
That was before Taya.
Oh, that
And
was another
Taya
one.
was the hotel room setting on fire,
Yeah.
taking the
Okay.
TV,
Yep. Yep.
scratching
Yep.
up Taya's truck.
Yep. Yep. You're right.
hmm
You're right. And then I guess she was staying with some other people and
Yeah,
destroyed
that was
their
before
stuff.
the
Yeah.
Taya.
Yep.
Uh-huh. So it's been like an ongoing kind of thing and a theme with her.
I mean,
So
I couldn't even imagine one of my kids coming and kicking my door in. Like, do you know what I will do to you? You kick this
but
$5,000 door in?
she knows her mom loves her enough not to
I
want
love
to.
you, but you're not gonna kick
Yeah.
my door in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use you as the door. You're gonna be stretched out in the square on that door till they come, because that's a custom door. They don't
No.
have them in the store. You got to go like order them, and they take weeks to ship to your house to get installed. Nah, bro, don't kick me. You ain't come and kick my door in. I don't care what I'm doing in the inside of the house. You not come and kick my door in. You ain't no
Mm-hmm.
police. It's just she don't understand how abusive she can be to the people around her that's trying to help her. I ain't trying to help her. So she can be abusive to me and I'm gonna abuse her right back. So
Yeah.
it's like we can go down memory lane.
Just like the girl that tried to get her in the situation in Houston. All she had to do was go to some classes, for just a little while, and she would have had her own apartment,
Oh, that shelter
She could,
place. Yeah.
yeah, what's that girl's name? I forgot her name, but
I can't.
Journey. Not Journey. Was it Journey?
Yeah,
It was Journey. Yeah, the soft
Okay, it was
spoken.
Journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she used her job to pull Trina to the front of the list or something.
Try to, yes. And say, okay, come on. All you got to do is just go to these classes. And she couldn't stop smoking in the room and burning incense. Now, if you're going to smoke in the room, burning incense is a
Don't
dead
make it
giveaway
worse.
that you
Yeah.
smoking.
Yeah.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that. Now I remember that. That was something. That was
Yeah.
weird.
So that's why,
But how can you explain that to somebody who's dead set on not understanding their own behavior is their downfall?
yeah.
And then the fight, if you had that much energy, you got that much energy for that man's pockets and what Petty Rowe did, you should have that much energy at somebody's job for 8 hours or 2 jobs for 16.
But the bottom line is, and I hate this, but the only thing that they'll understand is a consequence. And sometimes those consequences come hard because, you've been skating through
Mm-hmm.
for a long time. It's
Yep.
going to come a time when a hard consequence is going to come.
Yep. Yep. You dead right. That's when it happens, and that's when you see these people like that man I bought the food for yesterday. They hit rock bottom. They got to hit rock bottom, and everybody rock bottom is different. But you look
Yeah.
at people and you wonder like, well, I wonder what's their story, what happened to them. They'll
Yeah.
tell you the portion where they ended up where they at, but they don't tell you about the hundreds of people that tried to probably save them
Oh, and
along the
help
way
them
from
along the way.
theyself.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. They don't tell you that story. Why they burnt like that, and because like really realistically, think about any family member you got that you love. If you got a roof over your head, more than likely you would make room for that family member, even if they got to hit the couch.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
So,
right.
right. Yeah. So to have nobody, you've done stuff to everybody. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like most people are kind. I don't believe most people are bad. I think most people are kind, especially when it comes to their family, especially when it comes to
Uh-huh.
their family that's raising a child. Like before I see one of my family members with a kid out on the streets, I would open my house up to them. The only reason why I would not is if their lifestyle is incompatible with mine. Meaning they doing, crimes,
Doing
stuff
some
like that.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
exactly.
get you.
Then I won't.
And even
Right.
then, you'll say, you know what? You can send your baby over here.
But
You
you
may
can't
not can
come.
stay.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Sure
Mm-hmm.
will. Sure will. We'll take your kid in a heartbeat, but you can't come and park your
Mm-hmm.
shoes in here because you're gonna bring the police, you're gonna bring
Mm-hmm.
problems, all kind of issues. Yeah.
Cause
And
see,
that's
I draw the line at that marijuana smoking when you're in a place where it's illegal to do that. I'm sorry, I
mm-hmm.
said that. I should have said the M word. That smoking when you're in some place where it's illegal to do that. Now, if you're in a state where it's legal to do that, I ain't got no problem with what you do. You just can't do it around me because I don't do that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay with you doing what you do.
Right, you don't want no extra problems.
Right, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let you be you, do you, whatever it is you need to do. Need a
And as
babysitter?
long as you tell them that before they move their first thing in your house, then
Mm-hmm.
there can be no misunderstanding. You've been told this, you know the rules. So for people to be like, I mean, even the man, people online, like they just drag. And I felt bad for Trina because Like even when they was running around saying she had to borrow underwear and stuff like that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's embarrassing. And you know, and I felt bad for her. Like, man, they are really dragging this girl. But then when I sat back and I really watched her behavior, I came to understand why.
I know.
You can't be fighting with people in borrowed drawers. You can't. You can't. You can't. They sell drawers at Walmart for like $2 a pair. You only need $14, so that way you ain't gotta wear the same drawers again. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's flag on play.
As much as she, she gets a good amount of stuff on, on her TikTok thing. You can go buy a 12-pack in Walmart now.
I don't know, man. When I was raising my kids, I would look at them and
Borrows draws. Wait a minute. I just thought about what you said. Who borrows draws? I would go pantyless before I borrow somebody's draws.
That's what they was running around. If I'm lying, somebody correct me. That's what I've seen it on the blog. Somebody, I can't remember who was reading her, but somebody was reading her and they was like, you had to borrow that woman drawers. You better get that woman her drawers
You know
and
what?
shoes
Borrow
back.
some drawers. She didn't need to give them back. Lord have mercy.
They said drawers and shoes. Now I don't know if it truly was the underwear or the shoes or both or none, but that's what they said. And I was like, man, that's like, because it was like 50 something likes and like 1,000 something views on that video. It was like a lot of people.
Wait a minute. I gotta find it because I don't believe you.
It was a minute ago.
Let me put Trina draws.
Let me see.
Every time you take them off.
Yeah.
And she said by that time when they dry, you will always have clean underwear. So those 3 days, yes, in that little overnight little case, I had like 2 pair of underwear, but every time I was taking them off, washing them as soon as I took them off. And then every time I needed a fresh pair, they were always washed and clean. That was one of the things she said. Now she said, this is not what you do all the time. Cause she said, I know you got underwear. She said, but as soon as you get out of these, you make sure you wash them and you hang them up. So the next time when you change your clothes, you can have a fresh pair.
I'm sorry, Miss Know-It-All. I'm so sorry. I don't care nothing about that. You don't ask nobody else for their drawers. That
I didn't. I washed my own.
Well, I don't know if she asked. They offered. I don't know if they were brand new. That's just what they said. Nobody in the comment section remember that. Them going off on Trina having somebody else shoes and drawers on. Y'all don't remember that? It was like it was on the blogs, man. Everybody was laughing about it. Somebody said she was walking down the street in somebody else's shoes and drawers. And before you go, you better get that woman her shoes and drawers back. I remember this person reading her and saying that.
She don't want them back. She don't want them back.
I promise you, y'all, I ain't making this up. Like it was
I know
on one
you're
of them
not
blogs,
making them
and it
up,
was
but
funny.
I'm just saying. She don't want them shoes and drawers back.
No,
I will hope
that
not.
sound crazy. What the hell?
I mean, but we ain't gonna act like people don't borrow. You remember the shoes? Okay, well they might have been exaggerating with the drawers, but I know I ain't crazy. Now don't get me wrong. Back when we was younger,
Where the
and stuff,
llamas at? Llamas, bring it up.
we used to swap clothes when we
She
were
said,
younger.
look for the video with HB reading Trina.
Oh, it might have been HB.
Was it
Okay.
HB?
I know I ain't crazy. I know I heard what I heard, baby, and I was just dying. I said, oh no.
But which page? Because she be changing her name.
Girl like that.
I hope she don't
I hope
either,
she
but
don't.
that's been her MO now. Now remember that situation where all the stuff was in the house. She said she ain't gonna clean up and all of that.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, the boy when she was
Y'all, give
living
me
with
1
that
second. Can y'all
with
give what? And we're gonna need to be tapping. Okay. Y'all go ahead.
she the type of person you ain't gonna be able to give her a pre-plan put out. You got to abruptly put her out. So that way she can't put back up all your toilets and stuff and flush them and do this and do that. So she can't do nothing vindictive to your house.
Well, Essence might as well right there get ready to up her homeowner's insurance and all the shit she needs to, cause it's coming. She
That's
better
wild.
check her policies.
That's wild.
She wasn't
Yeah.
gonna clean up and all that stuff. And I ain't just talking about the dude in Houston. That was another one too. But it's been some old grown people that she's done that
Wait,
to.
who was the white guy? Was he in Houston?
The white guy, I think he was the one before, where the one she said she wasn't gonna clean up.
Yeah, that was in
Okay.
Ohio.
You remember when
Oh, okay.
the house was like full of trash and somebody had put it
Yeah,
out
yeah, all the
there?
boxes and yeah.
That one. I think that's the one right before she came to Houston with Journey and stuff. And she refused to get out. But like I said, even before, now Taya didn't have a situation where she refused to leave. Taya had been giving her money, and she said, well, come to, I think it was Michigan or something. We're going to get you started. We'll get you a job, get you all this stuff. Because at that time, Taya had a nonprofit. She put her and her daughter up in a hotel room, and when she stopped giving Trina cash money, Trina got mad, tried to set that hotel on fire, and took the TV, scratched up that girl's car. And before that happened, she had been someplace where she had stopped up the sinks and stuff and ran water and flooded that person's place. They said he was a white female. Essence is a black woman who ain't gonna accept that. She does it where she can. Watch.
No. I hope she, even though, you know what I'm saying, she came over here and leaked juices all in this live. You know what I'm saying? I can read you and still not HATEU, or we go back and forth. But I hope she get it together because
Children have so.
Don is not responsible for what took place with the people harassing T. Can T say the same thing when I doxed T on Diamond's platform that morning? And she said nothing. Like, I mean, can we not? Is that not all in the? Yeah, look into that. Okay.
I don't think that's it, y'all. I gotta keep looking.
yeah, I'm finding that Nina, I'm sorry, yes, juices, and I do mean juices. I'm just the pathology on social media, particularly in this little quadrant of TikTok, and they openly talk about their struggles and their mental health struggles. So I try to give the benefit of the doubt, and I try to give leeway. But sometimes they just keep pushing you, and I can't differentiate between whether or not you coming for me just because you're a bitch or you coming for me because you have a mental illness. Like I can't differentiate that all the time. So with her, when she had a whole live talking about me and the llamas. She said I must have something on the llamas because we so close lipped about everything, and they listen to Kappa and all this other stuff. She must make them sign NDAs. Like she made it like they were scared of me or something. Like I got like stuff on my people. Like I went around collecting dirt on people and said, "You gonna become a llama and do what I say do." Like she turned it into something ugly and disgusting, and I ain't like that. But I didn't say anything to her about it. I let it slide. So then she came in the AJ live because I'm not always in live. She's in. So then she came in the AJ live and she tried to put pressure on me on petty role morality and whether she's ethically wrong. And I told her, I said, nah, because the way that my ethics is set up or my moral compass may not be the way petty stuff is set up. And the way I feel about XYZ might not be the same way that you gonna feel about XYZ. And I don't even know why it's so fucking important for me to say that Petty did whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that portion of it. And I don't understand why it's so important to Trina. And I notice anybody that's like talking and they not saying, okay. And anybody that's not saying what Trina would say, it becomes a problem. And I don't get that. I don't understand that. Why is that a problem? We all different people and we all can feel a different way about something. And me not saying that Petty is dead ass wrong don't mean that I don't respect or care about Braid feelings either. I just don't feel the same way y'all feel about it. And that's okay. Because when I'm struggling and fighting for my life, I don't expect nobody to just pop up and be like, you know what? Nah. Dang, where Nina go? Where everybody go? Ray, we on the floor.
Here, they said there's a puzzle piece. If you have a puzzle piece, just move it over into the puzzle, where it goes in the puzzle piece. Just slide it over. So they said
Ray might have a puzzle piece.
Oh.
Keep the live up so the live might end abruptly.
I don't know if Nina dropped. She'll come back in just a few and let us know, though. She should come back in a few and let us know anyway.
Them gingerbread faces get me all the time.
I know, because they look so funny.
But I don't know. I get, like I said, it's a crash course for mental health.
Spicy Cute.
For mental health on TikTok and dealing with people that have obvious mental health needs that surpass your own. Because ain't nowhere in hell you couldn't pay me to be on TikTok if I was sitting in a hospital, if I was sitting homeless, if I was staying with somebody and ain't solid. You couldn't pay me to be on TikTok unless I'm pulling down thousands of dollars. In that case, if I was, I would never need to stay with nobody in the first place.
Have we considered that person already gets some type of social security,
SSI check,
i.e. like a SSI, and they're not allowed to make over a certain amount of money, and so maybe that's why they don't want to have a JOB, because it'll mess up their SSI.
Okay, that's true. So, but if you get SSI, they got like housing and other things to keep you stable, like rent control housing, what they call it.
Yes, they do.
Section 8.
But if you have to go through a background check and you're not going to pass because maybe you have some open warrants for some things, or you've had some violent crimes, crimes against people,
ain't no way.
They're not qualified. Things like a drug charge, that kind of thing.
Real quick, I don't want to cut anybody off, but I just want to do a quick mod break real quick. Hey guys, we've been sitting at 25,000 for a minute. It's 224 people in here right now. If we could get the live up to about 50K, that would be great. It'll help to keep the broadcast healthy. If you could send some small gifts as well to gift the host and the panel as they keep us entertained, that would be amazing. Also, on the weekend of June 19th through the 23rd, we will be in Houston, Texas for the Texas Rodeo Remix. We will have several events going on that weekend. We'll have water balloon fights, party buses, of course, the big event, which is the Texas Rodeo Remix. And then we'll also have a Sunday Fun Day. So it's a lot of events that you guys can come and join in on. And guess what? You don't even have to pay for every single last one of them. You can actually order each event a la carte. So if you only want to go to the Texas Rodeo Remix, right now you can catch it on our little flash sale for only $50. I think it's only about a few tickets left at that price. Then it goes up to $75, and then it's $100 at the door. But we are gonna have a good time. You know, it's the Two Live crew. Everybody's gonna be out there in Houston, Texas, turning it up. Also, we'll be riding ATVs. That is something that you would have to bring cash for. If you want to do that separately, that would be $120. I believe if you want to do every event that weekend, it comes up to a total of $290, which is actually a great price for everything that's going to be happening that weekend. So make sure you guys, if you're in town, definitely come out and enjoy the weekend with us. As well as if you're not, go ahead and fly in. We're going to turn up. We're going to light Houston on fire. And yeah, and I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be well, you know what? I'll leave that alone. You can click the link in the bio to get more details as well as to purchase your tickets.
Be an awesome event. An awesome event. That's what I mean.
You talking about Luke them? She say Two Live Crew. She talking about Luke them?
But
Say,
is Ray up?
hey.
Ray, is you up?
Yeah, got up, looked at the screen, and then went. I don't know if they laid back down or set us on the floor.
No, the live didn't start lagging and doing all that until a certain someone was in the comments. Because as you see now, it's not. Sculler was in the comments and he called somebody a rat.
Who?
That's why I was like, Kappa, you got beef?
Oh, thank you so much.
You didn't see my
Yes,
comment?
yes, that's it. Thank you. Yes, thank you. You too, sir. You too. I'm sorry. What you say?
Nah, that's why I was asking you. I said, do you got beef with somebody in the comments?
Me?
Yeah, you ain't see me when I asked you that after he
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I
Because
wasn't
it
looking
didn't
at
start
that.
lagging and doing all that until he came in here.
Yeah, well, y'all know he be reporting and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I
what
was
he
like,
does.
what the hell is happening here?
Before, I mean, you got to think about the people on. I don't know why you would call me a rat. I don't got no restraining order against them. I don't know how would call me a rat for, but I'll be that. I mean, whatever floats your boat. I'll be all that, but don't call me broke. Scholar, I guess, came in and called me a rat. Was a rat? What do you mean? We ain't got no illegal dealings for me to rat you out.
True.
You ain't got a restraining order put on you for putting that man information out. Courts told you knock it off. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Which man?
Johnson got a restraining order on Scholar.
Oh, okay.
A social media restraining order too. Like all social media stuff.
Oh,
I just don't
wow.
see how people spend. How long this been going on?
For them,
Years.
Yeah.
Years.
3 or 4 years. No, probably 4. I think Scholar been doing his thing longer.
Yeah.
I mean,
True.
Probably to other people on different platforms.
Yeah, he
Gotcha.
started off on Myspace and Facebook.
Yeah,
Problematic.
sometimes when he will have some moments where he will act clear, but other than that, he's
Pathological, child. That man
yeah,
is pathological.
basically, yeah.
Some people just need lithium. They don't need the pills. They need to get like shot. They need to get the shot in the
Okay.
butt because
Not
I
lithium. I think Xanny is strong enough.
Baby, it's embarrassing to get a restraining order off social media because you can't control yourself.
Okay.
Like, that's the easiest thing. Somebody, you going back and forth with somebody, you go too far, they tell you stop. And they don't say nothing else about you. So you have no other reason to go after them. There's plenty of people that thought they was going to come for me, and then when they left me alone, I left them alone. Just leave them alone.
That's true. Leave him alone.
But he didn't. So they went to court, and the judge seen that they, Jonty and his woman, what the stuff he said, though, do warrant threats. Said he's going to
Yeah,
punch
that
that
was a
woman in
big
her face
thing.
and stuff. Yeah.
Because
That was a big
he
thing.
threatened his wife, and his wife is pregnant. Yeah, that was
Yep.
that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that was too much.
And then started putting out their address and all that other stuff, and just
Yeah, that was too
calling the
much.
police again and sending them to their house, doing all this stuff he's been known to do.
Yeah.
And with all that evidence, the judge was just like, nah, bro. And then he tried to stream the court proceedings. And that really ticked the judge off because, you can't stream that. You can't stream that. Not no
That's
family
true.
court stuff. Yeah. So that really made the judge mad.
Yeah,
So it
because
was a
usually
lose-lose.
that kind of thing goes through probate court and stuff, and they don't like that.
Yeah, go through that civil court. Yeah, they don't like you streaming because it might be something come up that's sensitive that the judge thinks shouldn't be put out. And also,
Yeah.
too, it can overturn that case. If the wrong thing get put out. So he did, and it wasn't me, but somebody called them on it. Somebody sent it to them while they was in court and was like, hey, he's streaming y'all. And she showed the judge, and the judge was like, oh, no. Oh, no,
Yeah.
bro. And he lost his right to attend court by Zoom going forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I mean, for the judge to say, oh, yeah, in your next court, because there's somebody else getting a restraining order on them, too.
Yeah, it works out that way.
It's somebody else getting a restraining order. At some point in time, wouldn't you stop? Wouldn't you stop?
Just depends. Hey, I already hit you up kind of like on the back end, Cap, up on through Instagram.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Okay. So when you get a minute, just check your message. Not today, not right now.
Okay.
Nothing pressing.
Yeah, I got a lot of them because of yesterday. People was getting muted and blocked, and they wanted me to know, so they got DM me. I'll get through them. Nah, it was all different random people.
Yeah.
It was different random people. Yeah, I'll read it.
When
But
you get a minute, yeah.
Everybody should avoid that man at all costs.
Oh, I know. Trust me. He blocked on every page I seen him on. Every time I see him, I block him. I didn't block him in here though because I don't know if Ray, I don't take over people platforms and block people.
Yeah, I get it.
I know he blocked on everything that I see him on.
Did he do something to you? Did he do something
It's just
to
that
you?
when you get that feeling about somebody, before I heard, the first time I heard about him, this was when me and Bella was still cool, and he came up on her panel one day, and Trina was telling her, warning her. And we like, well, what you mean? And she broke everything down. And when I heard all that about him, I was blocking left and right. So no, he never done
got
nothing.
so many pages that if you block him, he got 1 million doggone troll pages.
I know.
I got 5 pages, and mine ain't troll pages. People know me to know me because I put my stuff on there. But all kinds.
He do. You block one, and they all the same name. They similar, right? You block one, he come back on another one. Block that one, he come back on another one. Block that one, he come back on another one. Yeah, I stay.
They're like
As soon as I see him in the live, I go in there purposefully and block him. Yep.
Always.
That's obsessive. Like I can see having 4, 5, 6 pages, just because you get banned so often, stuff like that. But to have 50, 60, 100 pages, that's something wrong.
Yeah.
But they say he did that when he lost his main page. He made all them troll pages so he could never not go live again.
Wow.
Obsessive. So I don't know. At the end of the day, they say they finna take TikTok on April 5th. So
they're not fixing to take TikTok on April 5th. You don't want people upset. Girl, do you know Canada said we can't go through their country no more to get to Alaska?
So did Mexico close their borders too?
I mean, What are they doing that they don't want us looking at? Where they want us looking at all this little border mess and with these other countries? Something else is going on.
Trump's an idiot. That's what's going on. I'm sorry.
Them tariffs. Them tariffs ain't hit yet, for real, for real. He backed them. When them tariffs hit, people gonna be so mad they don't realize how we
That's why he keep backing them up because I'm gonna tell you straight up, Canada they're not letting people buy the stuff. They're taking those products off the shelf. So people in Canada not gonna pay extra tariffs because they're not gonna feel that because you
Yep.
just can't get it. But us, everything we want, all the vegetables and stuff from Mexico and stuff like that, dairy and stuff,
It's
electricity. Oh no, we got to have those things. You can't just say, "Oh no, you're not getting fruits and vegetables anymore." Take them off the shelf if they come from Mexico.
the country gonna have to get together. They're gonna
So I
trade,
guess
and
that's
we're gonna
how
be
it's
out
gonna be.
of the trade cycle. Yeah. I said he gonna win because whatever he was supposed to do during his first term, he didn't get it done, and that's why they put him back in office.
Hmm.
Whatever it is, it's probably gonna be pretty bad too.
Yeah, talking about watch the money in the buildings. I said Elon probably wanted access to the Treasury Department because that's where they hold all those patents. He's probably gonna steal somebody's proprietary information and patents off different inventions that they have. That's why he wanted to go through the Treasury Department so bad. Because there really wasn't a reason for him to even be in the Treasury Department.
Yeah, because they typically.
You broke up. What did you say? Oh, you
He
got like
stole that
one
battery
bar.
technology. He stole his battery technology.
Mm-hmm. Yep.